This will be uploaded later on during the day or the night anyway, so you guys get a wonderful look at what we're going to be doing here at the castle. So I'm going to explain what we're doing now, which we're going to be rebuilding the castle. I've done most of the grunt work at the moment. I've somewhat tried to rebuild the walls and whatnot. I might be retrying that, like just glitch pillaring them down a bit more even with it. But I'm afraid that might ruin the armory down below in this section, so I'm not too sure at the moment. But we are going to be rebuilding the this place, which is going to be fun. It is going to be the home of our Marine Corps. And we already have 3 comments. Awesome. I'll check that out in a second. I'm always trying to distract time so I can actually set up the live stream feed that I can actually see the comment section. But for some strange reason, there it is. It's popping up now. One moment. I'll see who's in the stream. Alright, let's see. Right, let's see who's in the stream. Alright, where's the chat? There you are. Pop up, please. Alright, 6 comments so far. Let's see, we have Wet Microwave, hello. Clueless Ben, hello. Joshua Hull, hello. Detwish King, too, hi. Shannon Walters, hello, how are you? Detwish King, who is just going to be in the chat till... Brian Banks says lit. Let's see, Assassin Dude, 1224, hello. It's... 401. Alright, that's fine. We know where one of the times are, wherever you are. Keenan the Owl, hello, how are you? Jimmy, hello. Right, but anyway, as I said at the start of the video, we will be checking out the... what's the word? Going to be checking out... well, we're going to be building up the castle. Actually, in the background today with me is Kay, so everyone say hello to her.
Hi.
Hi. She's distracted with a game on her phone, a driving game. Right, but anyway. Scone 23666. Apology for the numbers in my name. I'm not offended by that. I don't know. Joseph Huntley, hello. Nativity in Black, hello. Oh, you got one hey, Kay.
Hi.
Yeah, also, just to show you this, since you actually didn't get a full-fledged look at it, the little idea I'm running with. I will donate if you sing the USMC drilled songs. I unfortunately don't know the USMC drilled songs. I do know the Halls of Montezuma though, and I don't know about doing that because I don't want to butcher such a very beautiful song that's sung by the Marine Corps Choir. Yeah, and I don't want to offend any of my followers who, some of them are Marines, so it's interesting to know that a lot of servicemen watch. Good evening, Craig and Kay from Chanley Rudger. I'm sorry, I can't say your last name. Hunter Horror finally made it to the stream. Welcome to your stream. Welcome to your stream. Welcome to your stream. Welcome to my stream. I'm currently I will be rebuilding this wall section because it annoys me because it's not the same height as I want it to be. If that makes sense. What is the red structure inside the Privad built from scratch? That is built from scrap. Not scrap. It's built from scratch. There's a video about that. It's the barracks, so I'll actually take a look in there real quickly. For any who haven't seen it.
By the way, it's Chanley Rudiger.
Rudiger. Alright, Chanley Rudiger. There we go. Kay corrected me. Hunter Killer 1888. Yay. Yo Craig, yo Kay. And US Army. Yeah, damn right.
Hey.
Well, the United States Army anyway. Well, any men and women who serve in the national and in their nation's forces who help fight terrorism is okay in my book. Hello, Shannon. Hello. It's fine. My surname is German. I know. I can tell. Right. Anyway, that was the barracks in there. Actually, I do a proper look through there. I just sped through there looking at the comments. But anyway, it's a basic barracks where we have some lockers and whatnot, supply boxes, some nicely decent bunk beds and whatnot, even a little place where they play basketball inside with a trash can to catch the ball afterwards. And then we have a secondary floor as well with some more supply boxes. I didn't want to go too much detail with this one because it's, it's a barracks, so you're not going to be putting nice things in there and whatnot. Let's see, Scone 23666, ex-US Air Force, if that counts. That's fine. You defended the skies of America and anyone that you were helping to liberate, so that's okay in my book, dude. Let's see, the Tricky Vic, big fan, man. Keep up the good work. I will try that. I will. Dominic Rhodes, what's up? Hello. Luke S, hello. Yeah, Jerry Gunner Enclave, hello. Anyway, Joshua Hall, 2 minutes, and we're already mispronouncing words. You know, it's not one of my streams if I don't mispronounce words. I'm Irish. I'm allowed to mispronounce them. But anyway, we're actually going to one of my favorite rooms right now, which is the armory. Look at this.
Very nice.
That's very nice. It's a armorer's, like, you know, dream to have one of these.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingers.
Don't say it. It's in my head, and I know what you're going to try to say, but don't say it.
What?
What dream?
No, I was never going to say that.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was just going to... Oh, my bus can't get up the hill. My bus can't get up the hill.
Your bus can't... She's playing a driving game, so that's why. Anyway, Joey Miller, yo, Craig, long time no see. That's right, it has been a long time. I will admit that now. I just haven't gotten a chance to do a stream, which I'm deadly excited about. And right, anyway, we're in the middle of the castle, which is going to be home of the new United States Marines. And plus, I am going to be building a command center for all branches of the military in the vault at one point, so you have to wait for that. But anyway, a quick reminder, I am doing different stuff on the channel, as you noticed. I hope some of you guys are taking part in enjoying some of that. And Deathwish King 2 has a question for me. What is it? I'm watching this on the toilet by Brian Banks, 2017. I'm having that as the quote. I'm actually going to have that quote on a t-shirt now. Assassin Dude 1224 say, could you give a quick explanation how to get those 10mm pistols on the wall and angled? Right, actually regarding my last video with the armory, I'm using a mod called the Static Decoration mod. It's by Tim Man. No, Tim Man, that's it, yeah. And the way to do it right now, I'll just do a quick example. Do I have any weapons on me? It doesn't have to be a 10mm. Example. Don't correct my English. But yeah, but anyway, I'll show you that. Yeah, Vault HQ. It sounds good, doesn't it? Hold on 1 second. Display. You need the HUD for this part, so apologies. Just I'm going to show real quickly how to use the static mod. You should get a look at that, by the way. And anyway, you know how you usually select things here, right? Like you can select it, so you mark the select with the mod installed, pick it up, and use the axis control to get it angled. So you use the left and right triggers or the L2 R2 to move it, depending on what console you are. I don't know what it is on PC, folks, so sorry. And yeah, you put it in the position that you want it to be in, so like so. And with the mod, you go into the mod into your Pip-Boy menu, and you go to miscellaneous, and it says mate selection static. And there we go. That's how you make it static on the wall like that. So that's how I have the 10mm pistols. That's how I have the 10mm pistols on the wall. Anyway, separate stockpiles, i.e. food, meds, and etc. Actually, we will be working on the mess hall and the medical bay today, so I'll give you an idea where we're doing that. Back down here in the back, I don't think I've built anything good. This will be our new medical bay, which will have basic supplies and whatnot, what you need for basic surgery and, you know, general keeping everyone healthy. And then... Oh, very nice, Negativity in Black. Let's see. Oh, hold on, let me see this. Joshua Hall has a suggestion. I don't know why this is happening all of a sudden.
What?
This. These used to be just transparent, and now it's just pink outline. I don't know. Maybe I got rid of a mod by accident.
Oh, it looks lovely.
It does look lovely. It's my office.
No, I meant the pink.
Oh yeah, but my office does look lovely.
Yeah,
Let's see. Yeah. Shanley Rutger. I'm so sorry. Rudiger, there we go. Kay's corrected me. I admire your insane settlement building skills. I wish you had your creativity. I give you a best suggestion for that right now is always research things. Since I'm doing a team on the military and whatnot, and I love my military history and general history, I always look up and research different things and whatnot. I actually am going to be redesigning the mess hall. This was just a test. And, but just basically research buildings and experiment with it. Let's see. Toby Randall Paley. Hey Craig, really love your channel. Thank you. I love you too. Dominic Rhodes, we gonna. I don't know what we gonna what. Let's see. Yo Craig, what's happening? Shannon Walters, hello. Nothing much, just doing a stream, and then I'm gonna start building in a second. Let's see. Chalkster, do you have medics in the US Army? Yes, we do, and the Marines, and our temporary air cavalry. I don't know what to call them just yet. Does the med bay cover I don't. I actually. That's a bit of a weird topic to go too deep into that, so I'm not going to answer that one. Deathwish. Quentin van Wingarden. Damn, it's been a while since I was on a live stream of yours. That's right. Welcome back, Sebastian Mendoza. What are your uniforms for the medics? Can you show us and make one? Actually, I will hopefully be making one during this stream. It's going to be basic, but due to the fact we don't have custom assets that I like, we won't be able to get the like little white medical, like the Red Cross medical symbol. Let's see. That's nice to know, Brian Banks.
Hello, Brian.
Anyway, regarding your comment there, Jerry, in the storyline of this, you become the leader of the Minutemen, which is the rank of actually in charge of that faction, if you remember correctly. Should it be about and what game? Oh, that's a really. I would make kind of game. I don't know what kind of team I would do just yet. I have to wait and see. Okay, Daniel T. The U.S. Army in Fallout 4. How'd you get the idea? Male character, and he was he was a current serving member of the U.S. Army in the pre-war state, the democratic militarized state, where you can actually help. It would be the standpoint. So basically, it's like building up the Brotherhood of Steel for the first time or whatnot.
Stream is lagging.
The stream is lagging. Guys, try refresh your screens if it's lagging for you. I'm not doing the hustle. Don't even think about it.
Who said do the hustle?
Luke Margat.
Do the hustle.
Stop. Is the stream lagging for anybody else or just me? At the moment, it's not like... I'll check actually on my screen as well. Sorry, folks, if that stopped moving all of a sudden. I'm going to have to do a quick refresh of the screen and see does that improve. That's really strange. No, I'm moving fine now on my screen. Yeah, it's fine on my screen. Nothing's lagging, so I'm not too sure, folks. Ignore my comment. I don't know what comment I'm supposed to ignore. I had to refresh the screen. Sorry, game over. Sorry, guys, if it's like the refresh work. There you go. Try refresh it, folks. But anyway, now enough talking so far. Like, will you build a raider camp in Fire Harbor? I might try. I don't really go into the raider stuff because it's not my forte, but I'll try. You should make a line of temporary graves for the USMC. Actually, I'll show you something right now. Who said that? Joshua Hall. I had an idea here with the static objects mod. I was able to do something like this. So this is technically a temporary grave, if that's correct. The rifle and the helmet on top of it. But anyway, who played Battlefield 1? A lot of people, I guess. I don't know. Craig, what mod did you use to download the uniforms for the Air Force? What? I don't have any mods for that. I'm actually using a bit of a... Oh, what mods did I use? The mods are, well, by Andrew CX, it's the coat and battle coat mod. So you'll be able to get like those battle coats. That's how I use the mark officers in the Navy and the Army and now the current Air Force. Hey, Evil Volcano, you made the Raider camp in Fire Harbor. That's nice. Thomas Allen, hey dude, love what you're doing to the castle, so kind of wish there was a few mods on Xbox I think you would love. For instance, there's one military free. I know, that's by Sato, who makes that mod. I really wish we had that as well. Battlefield 1 is sexy. I love that game. It looks fantastic. Alright, anyway.
It's what?
It's sexy. Guys, if it keeps lagging on you, my best bet is for you right now is to refresh the screen. I'm not too sure why that's happening. But anyway, we're going to start building. Better yet, I'm going to start building the front gate.
You don't have a gate?
No, this is the gate here. It's the gate house. Like, door. There, look, see? But I kind of want to put like a defense out here. And we also have a little surprise that we're going to be building up in a little bit over there. What's up, dude? I really love your settlements and all the work you put in. Thank you, Dr. Mook Gaming. Deathwish 2, I didn't mean to ignore you. What did you say? Oh, yeah. Let's see, the USO mod. There we go. USO integrated structures. Do I want to go... oh, there we go. I kind of want to use the scaffolding this time around because I have a bit of an idea of what I want to do. So let's get the scaffolding out. Alright, how far can I take this? Alright, we're gonna take it this far.
Do the hook.
Ah, I bet the realizing I'm using the wrong scaffolding. No. Alright, where's the... There it is. I can have this a bit higher up now, actually. Just be a bit strange only having it down by one. Alright, let's see. Perfect. Now we have like a little side gate that I want to do. Let's see. I'm gonna look for. Oh, don't tell me I missed this question again. Can you build a secret bolt in Vault 88? I already answered that, and yes, when I get round to it, I will. Last try. Anyways, your Air Force could be called the Raven Division since the UK people. Ah, I see. I see. Very well. I will think about that. Nativity. Young historian. Why, hello, Commander. Hello, young historian. The Dynasty, bro, what is happening? We are rebuilding the castle in all its glory and adding some new bits onto it as well. Right now, since I actually feel like there should be a proper, like, gatehouse for this place, so I'm going to be building that up first. Like, proper defenses, a bit of a high wall, you know, the usual jazz. Right, I need one of these prefabs, so prefab. That's a bit too... There we go. Get rid of that, because I do have the supplies here, so I don't have to worry. That's what I'm doing, basically. I'm building a guard checkpoint right here. There's the high walls, and then there should be a checkpoint for, like, proper things, so this is basically the idea at the moment, is these kind of watchtowers.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. You're a hop.
Because Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, I like Jimi Hendrix. Didn't you like say a few minutes ago you couldn't get the bus up the hill?
Yeah, but I got it up the hill.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually. Alright. Let's see that for a second. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but we will take this down for the moment. Move it an inch. Alright, one wall not looking correct will be fine. What was it? Sorry? Where's Commie Destroyer? Hey, I'll try. Alright. Let's see, one of my mods is here. What is tonight? Let's see. You should make a landing platform so your Air Force could have a vertibird land on it. I tried actually doing that, so I have an idea for that. Like a small landing area, which will make sense in a bit. But anyway, you're gonna have to mess around with this design here. Alright. This will do for the moment. Do some, we'll attempt some magic in a bit. We don't need it that wide now, so just get rid of this part here. Let's see, I'm gonna look through this. Oh god, someone's hunting the thing. Game over man, game over man. Oh right, there, message deleted. There. So he has socialism. I got ham for Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Daniel T. Did you also change the Minutemen level list so they spawn your U.S. Army gear? Actually, no, not yet. I'll actually give you a bit of news right now regarding a mod, which will be on PS4 as well. Is that me and a wonderful person are going to be... I'm going to be helping him with the mod. Not building it or anything like that. I'm going to be helping him with the mod, which is going to have a backstory relating to something very special and very close to all of our hearts. And,
Chicken?
no, but I don't know. Maybe. But in any case, we will be having a mod made soon. It's going to take at least 2-3 months to get it up through the process of it. So stay tuned for that, guys. I will probably do a little mod showcase of it and just a little designer show of it, because it will have a new settlement in it, which will be lovely. Just pillar glitch this down here. Okay, maybe I can get this to stick in with each other. Come on. Alright. Alright, the gaps are not too bad. I will fix that later before I do the final walkthrough of it. Or I can be smart and just do this.
My name's Jeff.
Someone just say my name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. We just had a discussion about that last night.
We did, yeah. Like, you asked me what it would like be in, like, I don't know. I think someone asked me what would be in German, and I had no clue. Oh, watashi wa Jeff des.
I just said Tashiwa Jeff.
It's like, my name's Jeff. Let's see. I'm what's left of the second. Okay, anyway. I'm trying to look at this. Craig's Navy equals 1 large cargo ship and 11 small rowboats. Actually, they include tugboats as well. Thank you very much. Let's see. How does this look? And then we'll have another one right here. Make that make more sense. Sorry guys if I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I'm just trying to make sure this looks right in my head. Okay. No. Curve this a bit more. Oh, Fallout mechanics, you are wonderful. But thankfully they give us a half wall. And a crap ton of pillars. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll have it like that, so... There we go. Have that there. Forgot to put... the only reason I haven't... out of curiosity, why did I sign with the Minutemen? I sided with the Minutemen because I thought they were interesting. Because, like, I've played these games, I've played Fallout practically all my life now, from, like, Fallout 1 all the way up to now. And it's always the Brotherhood of Steel, or that's about it. And, like, faction-wise, it's a different faction for once, which I enjoy. And it just makes me happy playing as the Minutemen, to be honest, because you never really get a chance to play as anyone else. So, that's pretty much my reason why. Let's see, that's right, Rock on Not Man. Okay. Enclave should be a joinable faction. I agree with that as well, because that's the territory Bethesda or any other company that has, has ever, like, used the Fallout franchise have not actually gone into, which is unfortunate, and would be amazing to play as the Enclave, because it's a different faction and they're interesting. A lot of people, actually, in the comment section at one point, I had one gentleman calling us all racists because we all like the Enclave, and but you know, apart from that little instance, I think being a part of the Enclave will be absolutely fine, depending on what they do. Right, banner floors. Let's get this. Since we're actually, yeah, we'll do it this way, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. No, it won't, not on this side, so I'll bring them back. One. Bring it back. One. There we go. Guard tower. Another guard tower here. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Anyone heard of South Korea president impeachment? I actually didn't hear about that, Steve. Thomas Allens, have you seen the Skibad's weapon? No, I haven't. Young historian. Let's see. The Enclave are one of the bad guys. Well, we play as bad raiders in this, so why not play as the Enclave for once? Right. I have seen the Pride one Paladin dance. Fucking Paladin dance. Right, anyway. Alright, that's the basics of this little checkpoint setup, so let's just have a look. Yeah, that's a good commanding view. Sorry, Hunter, I didn't see your question. Could you please rewrite it, please? I do have to keep an eye on 2 screens at once.
Do you want me to look at the laptop?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That looks actually... No, it wouldn't work on that side. Nah, that wouldn't work. They're too close. Well, anyway, let's go to... No, it's not miscellaneous. No, it is miscellaneous. There we go. Oh, there goes my dog barking.
Who would you fight with if the NCR and the Minutemen fought each other?
Minutemen. I would fight for the Minutemen and the people of Boston. Right. Let's see, okay, that was the question you wanted me to see. Mon Nama Jeff. Anyway, Assassinate, hey Craig, have you heard of the New Vegas multiplayer mod? I have, actually. I don't have a kick-ass PC at the moment, like a big gaming PC to do that at the moment. I would love to play that, but not at the moment. That costs money. Let's see. That's here. I have a stalemate in the compound because of the slight glitch. I couldn't get the floor to stop disappearing, hence my lack of progress as well. Oh, I sure. Assassin do. Oh no, it's the question towards them. RTC, would your military be based with the NCR if there was a settlement mod in New Vegas? There are multiple settlement mods for New Vegas on the PC, but I don't think I'd bring my Minutemen all the way to Boston. I think I'd try to build up my own faction or try to build up an extension of the NCR in that wonderful wonderful land. But anyway, that's the basics of this though. Now we're going to do basic electricity. Let's see. How does power work? Lights. No, watch lights, that's what I need. Would that be in defense? Oh yeah, it'd be in defenses then. Turrets. There we go. Oh.
My name's Craig.
Here's Craig. Oh wow, why is this happening?
Bye, Joshua.
What? Oh, bye, Joshua. I hope to see you next time on the next stream, and I hope you watch the video later. I'll just make it one each side then. I can bring that down. Yeah. No. Alright, now we go to power because I need conductors. Conduits, that's what I'm looking at. No. Connections. I'd say... Peace, Joshua. What was the most evil thing you've had done with the Minutemen under your command? I think was accidentally wiped out the marketplace in Nuka World. I'm actually going to be setting up a... I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a different build than I usually do. It's been the most requested one for a long time. I'm actually going to attempt to build a POW camp or just a basic prison for the bad people in the Commonwealth. So look forward to that when I get a chance. We might do some streams about it. I'm not too sure at the moment, but given my new content change and whatnot, I kind of want to keep a steady flow of everything that I enjoy. Go build menu for a second. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm happy with that. Hey man, do you use the mod for just to get not to worry about supply lines or cutting off? Yeah, I am going to be doing one. I think Japan is nice and calm country. That doesn't give a fuck. I hate their military and government. Why'd you hate their military and government? Craig, you want to come to the US and... Wait, what? What about the coming to the US or what? Craig, what you building? We're building up a checkpoint for the Minutemen here at the castle. Does PS4 have the mod where you can make any place a settlement? Yes, but it's incredibly laggy at the moment, so I don't trust it, and it might ruin my game. What do you think would actually happen in the NCR and Minutemen were to meet? I'm not too sure. I think that both sides would be very hesitant, and if history foretells anyway, the Minutemen after a few years would probably be more organized than the. To be honest, the NCR are fighting a very, very, a very strong war of attrition, which is unfortunate for them and the Legion as well. Actually, come think of it. So I'm not too sure if they'll actually ever meet, but it'd be nice to think that they would meet one day. I'm not too sure though. That depends on the creators of Fallout if they ever met each other, which is not likely. But actually, also in different news, apparently the website that I usually check out is the. What's it? Not tech out, checkout. No. Which is something MD or something like that. It tells you all the updates that are coming to the games. There's now a mysterious update patch for Fallout 4, and which has been rumored that it might be a new DLC or new content. Let's see. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see, Deck Wish King, Craig, you still have the PS4 community, is that because, oh wow, there's a lot of, things happening right now, a lot of things. I'm just going to go back and read that comment real quickly. Let's see. Because I wasn't in it, apparently. I joined days ago, early day, and I tried the searching for it, and I couldn't find it. It's still up and running, so I don't know how to do that. Oh, wow. Anyway, one moment, please. Sorry, guys. Just one moment. Look at Fallout 4. Anyway. Right. Let's see. Alright, we have this little basic compound down. I kind of want to put a gate here, so we're going to have a look real quickly at the warehouse. tab real quickly. And I just need the one basic wall so I can actually try do this. Would it be too long? What if I put this direction? Let's see. Wow, I need to look at this at all angles. Actually, come to think of it, let's get rid of those for a minute. Try do it this way. I hate how short the build distance is outside here. It's a bit annoying. Out of curiosity to people who are watching right now, and later on in the comments section when I do have this all rendered out and ready to go, what video brought you to my channel? I'm always curious about that. RTC, could you take the Gunners as allies and would join them as a faction to the base game build military town kind of thing? Regarding the Gunners, they're basically mercenaries, so it'd be very tricky. I can imagine a lot of Gunners are not too sympathetic with each other anymore at this point. But, you know, it really depends. Alright, that gate idea is out of the question, so we're going to have to do a custom gate. Alright, let's see. Doors. That's what we need. Doors. Doors standard. Doors large. Let's see. Could try do something a bit custom here, or use the garage doors. Yeah, we could actually. Yeah, that could possibly work. There'd be a bit of a gap though, that's the one thing that would set me off the most. Put a vault door in. No, it's overkill. Let's see, Gunner refugee camp. Possibly. Rehabilitation camp. Where is your naval, army and air force base? Mine are based at Spectre Island, the castle and the large barge, respectively. Similar to that as well, but at the moment, Fort Baker's also based at the, let's see, Han. I subbed because I found a video of you building a settlement and found others, and it just went from there. Quality channel, fascism or communism? Neither. Gunner DLC. Not likely to happen, unfortunately, which the Gunners are a small league faction. They'd probably do a big faction as their new release. But yeah. I'm not repeating that, Steve. Everyone else can look at the thing, but I'm not repeating that in the in the video. But thank you anyway. I like how you think. Alright. Let's go to the concrete section because I might actually use those, the garage door. Lower that down a bit. Let's see, 1 second. Craig, I subscribed to your channel after watching your Fallout 4 how to make an armory weapons rack video. Oh, that's good. That's 10 months ago, so you've been here a while. Craig, remember, I'm the only one for you. I know. Call me Destroyer, I know.
Huh?
Yeah, Kay's not too impressed by that. Shh. She doesn't understand our love. Oh, wow, Steve, that's lovely. Would you do an evil playthrough? I might. I'm not too sure. Love your vids. Thank you. Thank you very much. I subbed after watching your build on the hangar on the large bar. Oh, cool, thank you. Moderators are more than moderators, possibly. I'm not too sure. They're nice people, so that's why they became moderators, I guess. Right. I'll do that now, just for the... let's see. Before subbing, I had watched you before. Oh, thank you. I saw a Place Anywhere mod on PS4. It's good. I tried using it before, but it, well, it crashed one of my saves and I lost a lot of progress, so that's where a lot of my builds have actually disappeared to recently enough. so I just can't trust it. But thankfully I had a vanilla save, man. Like, I had an extra save of it. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I had an extra save of it just in case it would happen, and it did happen, so I'm glad I didn't actually fully save them all into one, like, area. Let's see. That's nice. Chalkster, Comic-Con. I'm hopefully going to go to Dublin Comic-Con this year again. Gonna meet the Flash. Gonna be awesome. And I'll possibly be dressed up as my character from Fallout as well. So if anyone's in Dublin during August for the Dublin Comic Con, you're more than welcome to, you know, come on over and say hello.
I'm gonna be dressed as Rick Sanchez.
You're gonna be dressed as Rick Sanchez. Awesome. Katie's secretly a old man scientist based after Christopher Lloyd, isn't it?
Rick
You know,
Sanchez?
like, yeah,
Yeah, he's an alcoholic.
scientist who's
Doc
based
Brown.
after, yeah, Doc Brown.
If you haven't watched Rick and Morty, go watch it. It's awesome.
Yeah. There's some free publication for Rick and Morty there. Joy.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get a Mr. Meeseeks toy after this.
Why?
Mr. Meeseeks with me.
I don't need to be reminded. Mr. Niecy's always annoyed me.
I think Mr. Meeseeks cute.
Like, I'm a total weeb, and I think cute things are nice, but I just don't think that Mr. Niecy's it.
Oh, hello.
That's awesome! And he walks right through. Ah, beautiful, the gate's fixed. New gate, everyone.
My name's Chef.
My name's Chef. Alright, I'm actually gonna test that again. I kinda want him to walk back through again, so we'll just wait for him to come out. Sorry, but I'm really happy with that. Government, game over gamer. How about for some I'll join and record, then leak it on the internet and get rich by the commander at gaming PC? That'll be nice, thank you. Do you know that Fort Sampson mod? Fort Sampson is supply depot, fuel dump, and motor. Yeah, I've seen Fort Sampson. Is it on the PS4? Death Wish King 2, you've changed a lot since then, Craig. I have. What have I changed? I'm so sorry. Let's see. Craig, what do you think about the number of settlements in-game? Menu, minus DLC, player homes, Boston Airport, I'm referring to a number of them. Boston Airport and, like, Corp Manor could have been built up a bit better. My girlfriend's name is Kay. K-Y. K.
Oh.
Yep. In the Commonwealth. They could have been a few more. There's some, like, settlement areas that just don't make any sense. I opened it before he could, but that gate works and that makes me happy.
Her name Kay.
Her name Kay. What's your credit card information? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I pay bills, so there's not a lot on my bank account anyway, so... Shut up, you. You don't even know my credit card. But anyway. Let's see. Are you saying that to me, or Destroyer, or to Craig? 911? Dead Wish Kid. Why do you use the constant Metal Gear video where you mumble into the mic? It was... Oh, wow. 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 That's like a year ago. That's when I first began my channel. I always had the idea of doing a channel, and then it finally happened when I found out that the PS4 came with, like, built-in game capture. And, yeah, and it was just... Wow. That's old. I remember that. I didn't know how to work volume controls. Like, there was no proper volume controls in-game, so I couldn't make it quieter, in the sense, if you get me. So, yeah, I've come a long way. Yeah, I went from sounding like a nervous wreck, talking to no one, to now having, like, a subscriber base of 5,000. Which is... Stop you, don't insult me. That was younger, like, you know, whimsical Craig.
You want to be my waifu?
Alright, she knows I'm a massive weeb, and she learned waifu from me, so don't act like you knew it beforehand. But anyway.
Be my father.
What? I was loud sometimes. I'm half deaf, so I actually can't tell how loud and low I am. So I tend to have to experiment and redo videos over again if I don't think I'm speaking loud enough for you guys.
It's okay, Hunter. Someone has to know.
You say that it's like a bad thing.
What?
Like someone has to love me. I'm quite lovable. Shut up. Don't be mean to me. I've had a good day so far, don't be mean. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Ah, that's nice. Oh, I feel kind of. Oh. Steve, your waifu shit. Anyway. I don't know how to react to that because I can't tell if he's being serious or not. That's one of my flaws. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I would just like this to connect into the goddamn...
Apparently,
What?
I have to stay away from you.
Who said that?
You belong to Death Wish King.
Good luck. Oh, yeah, I could just...
Give us a tenner and you can have him.
I'm only worth a tenner to you. Oh my god. I hate this build area. I could actually just... Yeah. Let's see, does it... No, wouldn't connect. Tell you what, only one tower is having a life for now. This is annoying me, so I might end up doing that off screen just to fix it. Let's see. Anakin Skywalker, you're a big fan. I don't understand I'll get the onions part. That actually terrifies me a bit. But anyway, whatever you're into, Steve. Why don't you use the build in red mod? I don't actually think there's a build in red mod on PlayStation, that's why. But, yeah.
There is, I have it.
Anyway. Let's see. Okay, this is getting strange. You're all weird. Which way is the flag? That way, okay.
Wow.
What?
Game over, man. Game over. Except while everybody's squabbling about you. You're just gonna come and get me?
Not likely to happen, dude.
Unless you're Matthew Gray Goobler and you're holding a pug.
We learn from the best, Craig. Means time for vodka. What? Anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick look at it. Alright, good. Open. Let's see. Oh, TV is about to go into standby. That looks pretty nice. I like this. And it goes all the way around. I might try to glitch the walls into that now. Anyway. But yeah, that's actually a big improvement on what originally was there. So. Might bring the concrete around a bit more. What? Yeah, getting a bit strange, dudes. Like, what the f-
I see a helicopter in the water. Goes and fights it.
No, I'm trying to see do I have anything with a scope on, because I don't actually know what's over there. Hold on, taking a quick swim. So, Anakin Skywalker has a question.
You have 25 testicles?
I was hoping not to say that out loud in the video, but yeah, apparently so. What the hell is this? Oh, that's right. I had accidentally uninstalled the harbor, the little barge mod, so there's just a floating barge here, full of stuff. Alright, I'll have to reinstall that later. I knew I was missing a mod.
Wow.
What? There is some, but I kind of don't want to make them too big because I don't want to wreck the game. I might have missed a question by someone there. Apologies about that, Anakin Skywalker. If you can write it again, that would be wonderful. Let's see. On the topic of being weird, do you... That's a good question, actually. Is boneless chicken wings just nuggets?
I'd say goujons.
Goujons, yeah, that's it. Goujons. Right. Temporary checkpoint is set up, so we're going to move inside now. We've been streaming 51 minutes. Alright. This actually looks quite nice with the light in here. Yeah, hopefully that at E3 they're announcing that Sony's finally given in and they're going to be giving us custom assets, which would be lovely. Anyway, let's lower down the weirdness, people, if you don't mind. Mods, please do your job. Even for yourselves. And there might be children in the actual stream as well, so please just bear in mind. Decorations. Team. His PNSM was real time. I suppose then, yeah. Craig, you got people here? Nope. Not answering that. Silent Nation, hello, how are you? Building up the... I'm actually going to put all the things I need out here. And the bits of debris. Fortunately, I am going to have to do a bit of a... cheaty doodle on the... It's alright, that's my phone ringing off there in the background. Apologies. But yeah, we have what we need for the interior here. I'm actually going to be building something here. So be right back. I need to give the cat some more food. It's clawing me. Oh, you have a cat. That's nice. Furniture. Steve, do your job! Yes, I know. At the moment, my the USS Leviathan doesn't actually have a galley at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm kind of waiting for the mod art to fix the underbelly of it, so it actually has a bit of what's the word? A bit of more space and whatnot. So put 2 of these here. Right, now we need shelves. My phone going off in the background just ruined my concentration for a second. I think in the next few minutes I'm going to take a quick break. So, anyway, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it gets pretty strange sometimes. I wish it would stop because it weirds me out included.
I think it's irritating for you because you get weird on the chat. You get people being weird on the chat, and then once the stream is over, I just take over that weirdness.
Yeah, it doesn't help I get double of that every day, so you are weird, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick cheaty doodle, because I actually haven't actually used the glitch in a while, so I'm gonna use it now while I have a chance, and I'm gonna use the armor. Not this one. Let's see. Politics about Fallout 4, the fact that America wants a wall. Alright, that... let's see. I already have done a Minuteman Museum. You can check that on the channel. There's actually a bunch of different stuff relating to the BOS, the BOS and the Minutemen, technically, so there actually is a museum on the channel already. Do you think that we may get a Fallout online at E3? They gave us ESO, so I'm not too sure. I am a fan of ESO, but I wouldn't play it that much, but if they did a more practical version of the ESO for Fallout, I'd definitely play it. Definitely would. You might actually find me in the wasteland just
just to kind of answer your question, Anakin,
What did Anakin ask? I'm so sorry.
he just wanted you to add him on PSN.
Oh, Anakin, regarding that, and I say it to everyone because I treat everyone the same and equal. I kind of don't add people from the channel because I do like my privacy, and you know, it's mainly for a privacy thing, you know. So I can't add anyone in that sense. I'm so sorry. No, they don't. Okay, anyway. I don't mind like dark satire jokes, but when it's really pushed towards me and constant, I don't like that. So I was just asking for the weirdness to be ended. You can make jokes all you want, I don't mind. Just nothing too bad, you know. Let's see, you and Kay, by the sounds of things, seem to be rather altogether interesting couple. We are. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by altogether? Just so I have a peace of mind, nothing else.
I am the better half.
That's what I let her think, anyway. She's giving me a horrible stare right now of disgust. It's wonderful. Feed me your hate.
I don't think me and Craig would ever consider being vegan.
But what about vegan?
Quality channel has to be vegan.
I'm not vegan. No, I'm a what's it, omnivore by sense. Anyway, I like vegetables and meat. So, in that weird sense of it. What kind of music do you like? I'm a musician. I was just curious because I was learning everyone's music. I like a lot of classical music and country.
I have a prettier accent.
Who has a prettier accent?
I do.
Who said that?
Jerry.
What what kind of beer do I drink? I actually don't drink beer. I don't. What?
I'm the drinker.
She's more of the person to drink anyway because I don't drink that often. I drink every now and again, and it's usually a glass of wine.
I'm the one that has the fun.
You see, you say like that, like I'm a boring person in real life. I am boring, but not that boring. I still drink.
Alright, Steve.
What's Steve say? What's the difference between Trump and a catfish?
No. Don't want to repeat the question.
What was the question? Not answering that one. No, thank you.
Can I be Deadpool?
No. Wait, what? In what content? I'm
Charlie
really...
Rudiger said we are like Deadpool and Wolverine. You have to be Wolverine. I am Deadpool. 100% I am Deadpool.
Let her answer that, or he. I'm sorry, I can't tell by your photo and your name, Charlie Rudiger. That's a woman, right? Kay sounds like a dub friend of mine from Swords. Interesting. Well, tell you now, with both of our locations undisclosed, I can tell you now Kay doesn't live in Swords, but that's interesting.
I heard it's lovely down there.
Yeah, I heard it's quite nice. I'd like to go like visit there at one point. I've actually seen the castle before with my family, so.
I was down there when I was a kid. Like.
Desert Fox Rommel, I have returned. Oh yeah, Desert Fox Rommel. You know, I had the weirdest thing. There's a lot of YouTubers that like YouTube channels that have like really like funny names and offensive ones, which is not a bad thing. You know, it's always funny to have a laugh at something. But it's a real surreal moment when you're teaching Adolf Hitler how to use the access control in Fallout 4. I always thought that was hilarious.
Should I smoke crack? One crack rock, please.
One crack rock, please. I'm just getting reminded of Skyrim poop.
No, I was talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Do you know when Dee and Dennis?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, did somebody get addicted to crack?
Rommel was a genius, I will admit that. He was a great tactician and strategist.
Who?
Erwin Rommel was the was a field marshal in the German army during World War II. He was a very smart man, very
Oh
combat.
well.
You know, you didn't if you asked me who he was. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys, had to answer someone there. Right, let's go back here. I need pillars. We're actually doing a tiny bit of decorating.
That's it, what?
What?
What about?
What? I'm more central. Anyway, my political thing. I'm more central than anything else, but I don't really tend to keep up with politics anymore because how like stupidly
It's
things.
funny.
What's funny?
The only
Are you sure about answering anything about politics right now?
the only political thing that I follow is Irish politics and American politics. Only because I started watching House of Cards and it really interested me. And Kevin Spacey is about it. Kevin Spacey's a good looking man.
I suppose he is, yeah, for his age and whatnot.
God damn it, Steve.
What did Steve say? Should I look at it and say it out loud?
Fornicating.
Ah.
Craig, if you want to see Swords Castle, get hold of Bengal Living History Society on Facebook or something and check if they have an event. They do stellar combat. Oh, awesome.
What's it? It's like reenactments and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually, so I'll actually check that out.
House of Cards is loosely based about the Clintons.
Loosely, I can imagine, so...
Actually, now you say it, everything kind of fits in. You...
Right, let's try get this shelf ready to go. Actually, I use these shelves for the the armory build, so I might just use some different colored ones so it doesn't look like the armory ones too much. So let's go back into USO real quickly. Craig, what would you do if I made a fort called Fort Craig? I'd be honored. Thank you very much for naming a fort after me. I don't know how to react to that. I'm sorry. All right. Furniture. Shelves. Alright, let's see. I suppose I could use the bookshelves and then... No, I want to do this like the way I usually do it. Anyway. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll choose some of these ones here. No, then I'd have to... I suppose I could, yeah, so it's not overbearing on the game. Alright, let's see. Let's start off with the Radex supplies. Righty then. There's a Fort Craig in New Mexico. I love it. I have to go to New Mexico now. Just to say I've been at Fort Craig.
I want to go to Vietnam. Just so I can say I've been to Nam.
I have a few, but back in my younger days I remember hearing stories about a few people that actually went to Vietnam.
Yeah.
and they actually paid money to fly weapons from the Vietnam War, and they fired an RPG and stuff like that. So
My sister's friend lived over in Vietnam for a while.
that's nice.
She said it was awesome.
I wouldn't live there now, so
No, I want to go to. I want to live in India for a while.
I don't want to live in India either. I'm happy. I'm content. I want to go to America for a while, or Canada.
Canada.
Canada, da, 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 da.
That's where Pixar is, and that's where I can get a job.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's see. See, you're from Nepal, my neighbor's still missing. Oh, wow. Let's see, looking through this real quickly. If you come to the US, come to Illinois. Illinois. Ah, maybe.
I've been to New York.
Kay's actually been to New York. I actually haven't been to America yet, which I desperately like. I want to go to America because it looks really interesting. I actually want to go to Boston, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's not because of Fallout. Boston's a very highly, like, it's influenced by the Irish very, like, much. So you actually can't, apparently you can't actually go down the street without actually going into an Irish pub.
I'd love to go to Philadelphia.
That's because you just watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. True.
No.
What's in Philadelphia then? Called it. I'm kidding anyway.
Paddy's Pub.
Paddy's Pub. Another highly, another American city that's highly influenced by the Irish.
What?
Let's see. I'm born South Jamaica. Let's see. I want to live on the Colorado and high life up in the mountains. That sounds pretty good. Fox Irish Pub. Alright. Alright. You see, if we had custom assets, this whole collision with the other bottles wouldn't be happening. You guys get to see, like, not a very proper version of me doing this right now, because I usually spend hours decorating. Like, I would spend about 2 or 3 hours making sure it's absolutely right, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. So, alright, now we're going to go into the boxes and whatnot, because I have an idea for in between here. Let's see, boxes. Boxes, baskets, and whatnot. Let's see. Where's those white closed boxes? You see, now I'm actually ticked off because how these bottles look, so I'm going to move them in slightly. There, we're just gonna make a one side instead, so close to here. There we go. We're probably not gonna make these into medical lockers, it'll take too long. Let's see. Right now we're actually building up the infirmary slash medical bay. Let's see. Hello, Max Williams. Hello. Alright, see you, Assassin Dude. Thank you for being with us for most part. Okay, so far so good. That looks... Kay's just showing me a picture of a German Shepherd, so... I love German Shepherds, like my favourite dogs. We have small dogs in my house, so I want a big dog again.
I have a big dog.
You do, she's a German Shepherd named Lily. German Shepherd Collie mix, isn't it?
Yeah. She's booty.
She's a beautiful dog. She's a lovely dog, so friendly. Also likes to jab you when you're asleep.
Yeah. She looks a good digestive as well.
Yeah, you'd stop feeding your dog chocolate. I go mental
No,
every day.
not chocolate digestives.
Like, you tried to feed her chocolate in front of me once and I almost went insane at you.
The tiniest bit.
It's still bad for a dog.
Craig, it wouldn't... It's just a tiny bit of chocolate. Like the teeniest bit.
Oh no.
Crumb.
I plan never to feed my dogs chocolate. Or yours. I have to buy you pugs. I don't know if they get you purebred ones or mix.
Purebred.
But they have really bad breeding and stuff like
Purebred.
that. Okay, fine.
I want a fatty pug.
I'm gonna be walking him every day so he doesn't get fat.
What do you mean you're going to be walking every day?
I have a feeling I'm gonna be walking him every day.
Why?
You know why? We're not getting into that.
Well, I'm going to be working.
So who's gonna end up walking him every day?
Whoever I'm recording.
So you're gonna make the person whoever you're... You're so weird.
Whoever I'm recording an album for, I'll just be like, hey man, don't pay me, just walk my dog.
You're so weird. Right, not statues and fountains, but I am looking for stuff like... wall decorations, let's see. Clutter, books, sheets and towels, museum relics, equipment. Nature? No. No. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Chocolates are poison to dogs.
I know. I don't regularly feed my dog chocolate.
Oh wow. You know, me and Craig go way back, boy. We used to badminton for the official Argentinian Olympic squad. What the fuck? What a strange backstory for that. But yeah, I'll allow it. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, I need the OC decorator again, and I need some. Surgical trays. I need some more surgical trays. I'll use the Freemaker mod in a minute. We need some pens though. Pencils will do. Alright.
Did you know that me and Craig go way back? We used to play... Oh.
I already read that.
Hey Craig, me and you used to do that one. Oh.
Still pushing for that commie destroyer. Yeah, they do actually add in the old Western style oil rig, so I might.
Why don't you make a zoo?
I don't want to make a zoo.
Why?
I don't know. I'd have to try it out and test it out first. But I'd think about it. Like, oh, people are already done zoos and stuff like that. A guy remade Jurassic Park.
Why don't you do that?
I'm not taking someone else's idea.
No. Right. Do you know what you should do? You should recreate 25 minutes of the film Cliffhanger.
That makes no sense.
All you need is a cliff and Sylvester Stallone. That's easily done.
I feel like you threw that in together at the last minute.
No. It's so easily done.
Yeah, not on PS4 mods anyway. I can't even have Sylvester Stallone.
Harambe Park.
That's turned a bit too much into a meme at the moment. And a lot of people already did stuff for Harambe as a building wise, so I don't really want to step on territory that's already been done. I try to make everything unique to my own, I guess.
Why don't you do a David Bowie themed?
Literally impossible once again, because I have nothing musical that we can do to recreate that at all.
Lightning bolt.
We don't have lightning bolts. Literally, like...
Jesus Christ, son.
1 second, folks. She's just realizing how bad Sony is. Alright.
21 Jump Street Follow.
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know, really. But anyway, actually, regarding this, I will talk about a different video that will be uploaded soon. How many guys have started to play Ghost Recon Wildlands? Just wondering. It's not a Let's Play or anything like that, but it actually revolves around the RP aspect of my channel. And it'll be pretty cool, actually. I think it's pretty cool, because it actually gives me the freedom to do more things than that regarding like an RP sense of it. I'm just going to have to try fix this. Or just put on the bottom shelf, I guess, if I can.
Whoever joined the 1976 World Cup Craig Club was Armagh playing against the German squad. We lost a badminton match. We drifted apart until we met at an ice rink in 86.
What is it with these weird backstories about me? Like, I'm actually impressed most of the time, and then some of them just don't make sense, but then they're still funny in my head. So yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with these backstories.
MK.
Alright, that looks decent enough as a little medical.
It's floating.
That's the point. So I can actually put everything on the shelves.
Oh. I didn't know that. It's falling off the side a bit there.
You see, that's my plan anyway, to put the crate there. Cause you see a bit of magic in a second. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. I'm actually gonna go to containers in decorations. Let's see, decorations, containers. No, containers. There we go.
So what do you come up with a backstory for Craig's girlfriend?
No backstories about Kay, please. Thank you very much. Because all you guys are weird, and I don't want to have that image in my head. No, no, I'm not letting you read it out loud either.
I'm not gonna read it out loud.
No backstories.
I promise I won't read it out.
I'm sick of the backstory. You're not getting the backstory.
Please.
Alright, maybe. Not now, next stream.
No, don't know. I give you permission.
It's my channel.
You asked me to join you.
Ask is a very fluid word. I'm kidding, I did ask you to join the channel.
Yeah, you did.
And join the stream at least. But, yeah, anyway. Now, let's grab this down.
Backstories are funny though. The backstories are funny.
Damn. I took away the pillar, why did I do that?
Sure, ham.
Yeah, I am a bit of a ham. Let's see. I've started to play Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's good. I like the game a lot, so I'm actually going to be doing a bit of an RP series on it and an immersive series on it as well. So that means no HUD, no map, no nothing, just using our basic skills. Hopefully we'll have a team of 4 while doing it, and I'm also doing a short video about some stuff you can wear as well, since I'm able to recreate actual real-world Special Forces units. And first on the list, and I don't want to toot my own horn about it, which is the Irish Special Forces, which are part of the Republic, so you'll be able to actually look like a public, an Irish Defence Force soldier, if you would like to.
Max says, after we were bonded at the ice rink, we were formed as the IIRE, Irish Ice Rink Enthusiasts.
Irish.
We joined the South African Ice Skaters team and won the Southwest... Oh, I missed it. pants. I didn't know you had such a great life.
Neither
Well,
did
I know
I.
you have a great life, but I didn't know like you had
And
such
neither
an
did I.
adventurous life.
Ah, it's annoying me now. Alright. There we go. Right. I think in a few minutes we're going to take a break for about 15 minutes, because we both need it.
New cup of tea. Oh yeah. Then we joined the South African ice skaters team and won the Southwest African World Cup as a duet.
I love how, like, none of these backstories relate to my character or, like, a possibility of me. It's just really... it just really amazes me. Alright, there's the first medical cabinet done. Oh, it's glory. That looks nice. We have a few more bits and pieces to go through. Let's see. 20-minute break. 15 minutes at best. Probably 10, to be honest, because I always get back a bit quickly. Anyway, I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. Anyone heard of it? Hearts of Iron is a awesome game, but if my laptop at the moment could run it a bit more.
Hunter asked you a question.
Oh, what did Hunter ask? Sorry.
Go back up because you've missed this question a good 16 times.
I'm so sorry, Hunter. Where is it?
Right there, Craig, Music and Sanctuary.
Actually, I don't know. I actually never really noticed it, to be honest. I will actually check that out now. Not now, but I will check it out when I have a chance. Oregon, man, I never have the patience for that. I just drop everything in normal mode and toss it on the shelves. I did that as well at one point when I go insane with it. But yeah, that's a decent size. That's a decent supplied medical shelf anyway. Anyway. Right. Folks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break. But
No
first...
problem, Hunter.
No problem. Thank you. Apologies about that, but it's kind of hard to keep an eye on the screen and the chat screen at the same time. I please hope you do understand.
Of course he does.
Just gonna pop some things in here first, just to make it interesting.
Dirty. We met in Diamond City. Craig was still just a normal chap wandering the wasteland.
I see. You know, you're gonna make our whole ice skating thing just like based in Fallout now. I see what you're doing. Ghost Recon is great. It is good. I like Ghost Recon a lot. So there will be a bit of a like custom operators clothing videos that I'm going to be doing, based them off real world special forces. Just not just America, but European as well and whatnot. And anyway, anything like that. Right. We will continue on with the mess, not the mess hall.
Oh, wait. After we won the Southwest African World Cup as a duet, we fell out. He wanted to return to his roots as the bluegrass musician. I refused. After breaking up, he went to live in the mountains of Sussex.
What the fuck? Oh, God. These stories are strange. But anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break for the moment. I went into build mode when I tried to zoom in on my face, so apologies. Or my game froze. Oh god, please don't say it throws. I haven't saved. Oh, thank Christ. I'm going to do a quick save as well. Quick save, because I got scared. Yeah, Mercenaries does remind me of that, but, you know, it has a different vibe. It's not crazy, like, blow up everything Mercenary style, but it does have the feeling of it. Did anyone play SOCOM 4? I actually never got a chance to play SOCOM 4, which is unfortunate. Craig, he was... Base me off off skills. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a few moments, so please enjoy my wonderful character's face for about 10 minutes, as we're going to be taking a quick break. So, guys, I will be back 10 minutes. So go use the bathroom and whatnot, and yada yada yada.
Don't tell them what to do.
I'm not talking to you.
I said don't tell them what to do.
I said if they want to. Anyway, be right back, guys.
Dirty.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry for all the spinning, but we're back. Back into the med bay we go. Right, let's see. Tree gurney soap here, and then we have the one shelf, so we'll start on the second shelf. Impatiently do that. Yeah, the BOS is alive in this save. I'm on friendly terms with all the factions in this save.
10 years later, in April 1994, we met again in a jazz club in Bolivia.
To Bolivia?
We were bonded again, determined to work together. We created the famous noise rock band, the Swollen Testicles of Alpha Centauri.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry if I scared anyone. Craig, put some Marines at the castle. That would be pretty cool. Actually, I will be doing that. Once I get all the rooms done, there will be like Marines standing guard and doing various things. Some of them will just be walking around on patrol as well. Right, let's see. We have the gurneys in here now, so we're just gonna do this. Take some of these IV stands. We should have enough space in between. Yep. There you go. I don't know yet. Not in this save. I will try in a different save and take them out and build up the castle as well. So it's like a fortress basically. There's one of our assault marines going to the mess hall, I think. Is this where the mess hall is? Yeah, it is actually. So is he going that way? Or is he gonna go sit in my office? Because they always sit in my office. Hey Craig, I just found this channel. Greetings from Newfoundland, Canada. Well, hello. Greetings from Dublin, Ireland. Welcome to the channel. What video brought you here? Just wondering, Matt Collins. I'm remaking... Oh, very nice. Why do you have all the stuff pre-built outside? Oh, so I can just drag it in here instead of going through the menus constantly. So, just get rid of these for now. I can remake them again because we have a crap ton of them. Keep the rat away out for the moment. And these. I'm gonna grab the chemistry table right now. Nice. It's nice to see I'm on the front page of YouTube. Alright, so that's there if I need it. And... right, let's start on the second shelf, which is going to have some different medical supplies on it and boxes. What's the mod that lets you make static things? It's literally called the static decorator mod, or static decorator tool. It's in, when I did my armory build and did the showcase, it's actually in the description as well. Down below it is that, if you've seen that video. And it has the author's name and direct link to it on Bethesda.net. Yeah, I can still walk around there. Okay. 3 gurneys in on this side, and then we're going to need another shelf.
Sadly, the Swollen Testicles of Alpha Centauri did not catch on. We had to make it work though. It was 2 years later in '96 we recorded our famous hit, Christ, I'm so depressed.
I don't have unlimited resources, but I have a fair amount now because of mods, so I don't use anything over, or like over the top, really.
Max, if you let me, okay, only with your permission, I would make your story into a film. I have the qualifications to do that. Just saying.
Alright. Time to do more things, which I'm gonna need another surgical. Let's craft, shall we?
Myself a lot for making a study.
Junkin. Let's see. Surgical tray, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see, surgical trays. I see, scalpels would be handy, wouldn't it? Some scissors. Oh, that's medical stuff. I don't even look for next. M. Under M. Oh, bone saw. Good shout. Actually, I will. Bone saws. I will. I'll get some bone saws. Let's see. Bone saws. Alright, we have the junk there. Oh no, it's fine, Instagamer, you're fine. You can watch it later as well. Craig, do you have a Coast Guard station? I do have a temporary one on Spectacle Island, but I will be updating that at a later date. No confirmed date, but a later date. Alright, back to USO now. Let's see, what we're gonna use next. What's this? Daddy-O, Day Tripper, Mysterious Serum. No, where's the stim packs? There we are.
Podema.
Wait, what?
Podema. It's Podema.
Hello, Podema, how are you? There's a wrench next to your name. Are you actually one of my mods now? I'm not aware of this. Alright, the surgical tray is too small for the stim packs, but I'll try something like that later. But first, medical tools and equipment. Let's see. Quality channel. Oh, Todd says hi, Kay. What made...
Hi.
You made a mod, you... What? You made a mod. Oh, I did make you a mod. That's right, I did. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Our song was an instant hit. It was playing on the popular Norwegian radio shows. 2 weeks later, we released their first album. Why, oh why did mother give birth to me? I'd rather be dying 6 feet under.
Jesus Christ.
This is kind of turning into a kind of like Requiem for a Dream type film.
Alright, keep the stem packs there. Alright, get the pillar out. She's one of the modded ones anyway. Let's see, Deathwish King. Hello. Do you have an Instagram guide? Yes, I do. It's actually at the top of my YouTube channel's page, so you can check me out at RTC_Craig, I think it is. Let me check that real quickly.
It is.
Or is it RTC_Craig? Or is it Real Time Commander? I can't remember. Craig, would you have... Yeah, it could be. It shows diversity in the United States where super mutants are treated as equal. Which I always try to aim for. Let's see. Structures. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, decorations. Baskets and barrels. We need some baskets. Actually, an opened white box. No, too small, but we now have a place for the Radaway. That annoys me. Alright, stim packs it is. Let's see. Like any new government, enclave remnants would eventually find each other and go back to pre-war shenanigans. Craig, I'm trying to take Germany right now, but I need paratruthers either form Ireland or Spain. Good luck.
We were popular to popular. We were popular, too popular. The fame got to us. We were all living cocktails of drugs, going where the days badminton and ice skating. We were changed people. We just drank, turd, and drugged.
I'm not happy with this film anymore.
I'm quite happy with it. It's quite an interesting concept. I was thinking maybe doing it into an animation. Kind of like a Sesame Street-esque type. Well, that's not animation,
That's Muppet. That's puppets in live action. God, I hate this pillar. There we go. Perfect. Now on the second shelf. And alright, let's see. Probably not. GTA is not my kind of thing to record or play more often. I used to play it a lot on 360, and then I just, you know, I didn't. I bought it for the PS4 again. It was actually a gift, as I think about it, but you know, I just didn't enjoy it again, so probably not.
Oh Christ.
Should you read it out loud before you say anything?
Kay was a curious girl. She was innocent, but then came Craig, a furniture salesman, but even his barter skills was no match. They ended up dating. The end.
I do have some barter skills.
Do you?
It's like, well, we're almost 2 years together now.
Almost 2 years now. Is he a sweet talker?
Don't go too far into my personal life, please.
This is Podema. Podema's cool.
I know, but this is being recorded later, so I don't like talking about myself that much.
2 months later, 2 months later, the band broke up. We were sent to rehab. We didn't meet for another 20 years until 2016.
Am I dead by now? Just wondering.
When we were both campaigning for equal rights for guinea pigs, we rebonded again.
I feel like you're a really bad influence on me, Max. What?
You're kind of a sweet talker.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
You're very good to me.
Damn right.
You're a nice man.
Thank you, I guess. Well, since Podem is here, are you enjoying the medical wing being built up?
Thank you. My mum and dad gave me my accent. My dad's quite a...
Strange fellow.
He's not strange, he's awesome.
Still strange, though.
He's very well spoken.
Yeah, he is. He's quite well spoken. I enjoy that about your dad.
Yeah, and so is my mum. So I come from quite a well spoken family.
Mm.
You shouldn't. No. Everybody in my family is quite well spoken, actually. Put the Queen to shame.
Shame about you.
What do you mean, shame about me?
I couldn't resist.
Thank you for the congratulations. It's been a great 2 years. Kay and Craig Part 2. The wonderful couple stumbled upon a rock, later finding that it was a rock. Just a rock. They later used the rock as a clock to the end.
What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. Oh, you're decorating a restaurant. Oh, very nice.
I'm driving a bus. Hoot hoot.
I think it's okay for now for basic supplies. Now to decorate the entire area. Alright, let's get more of these gurneys in.
I don't have a YouTube channel now. Even if I did, I don't know what I'd talk about.
Exactly. That was my first thing. It's like, I have a YouTube channel now. What the hell do I talk about?
If we had a YouTube channel, what would I talk about? I'd probably do guitar videos, to be honest.
Yeah, you probably would. Seems like more of your, up your alley, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably do guitar lessons or something. Yeah.
Alright.
I taught myself how to play guitar. I can teach somebody else how to play.
Suppose I never learned to play an instrument. I wasn't very good at it.
I can play a lot.
I know you can.
I am bi-instrumental. Is that a word?
No. I don't think it'll ever be a word.
Am I in your Fallout settlement?
What do you mean?
Can I be in your Fallout settlement?
I don't know if I can find a character that looks like you, sure.
Over 6 weeks later, we created a band that would incorporate all our passions. We were called the Ice Rink Guinea Friends of Drugged Up Badminton World Cup winners. We were an activist band.
It seems very unlike me.
Kay and Craig Part 2 featuring Podima. The wonderful trio were venturing co-op The wonderful trio was venturing to co-op, finding out Tesco sold milk for £1 instead of 1.50. Which is funny because I can't drink milk.
Yeah, she's lactose intolerant.
Yeah. So if it was lactose-free milk, defo.
Wall decorations, that's what I need next.
Yeah, why would we go to a British Tesco?
We have Tesco's in Ireland. Oh, I suppose if you think about it, it's cheaper compared to ours.
I play...
Guitar.
Yeah, I have an Epiphone acoustic and I have a Fender electric. And they are my babies. I don't even let you touch them.
I know.
And I have a keyboard and a ukulele. I'd love to play bass actually.
Let's see. Why would say that's awesome? Okay, what sort? Yeah, you already answered that. Okay, I'm counting on you, and I'll ask him if he thinks Super Mutant Settler mod would be fun to play. Because I've asked. Oh, I know. I already answered that. I said yes. That would be very cool to play.
I don't remember you answering that.
I do. I said it would be very cool to play, and also having a different kind of what did I say? Different part of equality in there in the United States. Yeah, I already answered that one.
Oh, we caused controversy through Middlesbrough. Our song "Put All the Politicians in a Cage Like You Would the Guinea Pigs" caused a civil war between guinea pig owners and non-guinea pig owners. I love guinea pigs.
Yeah, I know.
One peed on me recently.
Yeah, I did. Only you.
But I forgave him because his name was... He had a really cute name.
Ziggy, you know?
Ziggy Stardust. Ooh! It's quite a boulder.
Trying to find that one bloody thing.
Why would you want something bloody?
You know, shush you. But yeah, I'm just trying to find something that is hella handy because I used it in different medical builds.
Kay and Craig Part 2.5. The wonderful duo told the stream that she was lactose intolerant, just like the narrator's girlfriend. Wait, your girlfriend's lactose intolerant as well? It's a hard life being lactose intolerant. Seeing all that Ben and Jerry's that you can't eat. Sad.
So So far, so good. Trying to remember where it is now. The is it? Yeah, decorations. Go to team again.
Oh, it crashed. It's okay, all my passengers are okay.
Desk out of the way for the moment.
A rift grew throughout Europe. A revolution started. However, Craig and I were on different sides. We were forced to break up again. The war raged on for 30 days.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. That's more research kind of things there. Keep it like this so far. Furniture, of course. We need some chairs. Do we have dummy chairs, wonder? Nothing. Let's see. RTC, does your Air Force have Stingrays? Yeah, at the moment it's like a light air cavalry, not a full Air Force yet. So.
Like stingrays with wings?
Dr. Mook. Well, I should be doing homework right now. No, well, guess not. This is too interesting. Thank you. I'm thinking about people that will see this on the reload. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Exactly about people rewatching this and hearing all the weird things being said.
On the last day, Craig and I fought in battle. He struck me down and brought peace to the realm. The end. That was a beautiful story.
It was a lovely story. I love how it ends with me killing someone. Not that much of a mean guy. Yet.
Really. No, you're not at all.
No, not at all.
Why are you worried about people watching this on the re-upload?
Oh, it's 'cause all the weird things being said. They might get a bit confused since they can't actually see the chat screen on the on their screens.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be completely out of context.
Just so you know, Max Williams created that story, and it was awesome. And we're making it into a film.
No, we're not.
What will we call it? A film?
I don't know. We can't promise things that might not come to fruition, so please don't say we are making one. Thinking about it is the actual word we should say.
I think it should be called the Guinea Pig Revolution Ice Rink Band.
That's way too many words.
Kay and Craig Part 2. They got married and
It's been on
moved to
Part 2 for a
Africa
while.
and made Craig land.
Craigland.
Craig. Craig the Wise and Beautiful. Yeah, we got it that. That's
Craig the
way
Wise and Beautiful.
Can we? I'm gonna Photoshop your face on. What are those things that are half horse, half human?
Centaurs.
Yeah, I'm gonna create you into a centaur.
I don't want to be a centaur.
You would be awesome.
No. They freak me out anyway, so please don't.
Do they?
Yeah, it's just the idea of like half horse, half human. Like, what did you have to do to be conceived is the questionable part about that.
In a tube. Yeah, the film's gonna be released at E3.
Yeah. My first time to go to E3 and my film's there at a games convention. Awesome.
And Comic Con. Dublin Comic Con.
Well, if there's any Irish people who are going to Dublin Comic Con, you're more than welcome to say hello. August 13th and 14th.
I have 5 months to make a film. Max, you had 5 months to make a film. I'll be half guinea pig, Max. I'll be half guinea pig, half Max. I can see it inside your face. You're the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up.
Okay, let's go.
What?
Yeah, we're not gonna
Yeah,
read
I'm
that
not-
out
no.
again. You,
Imagine it was the other way around and the top half was horse and only the legs were human.
that's how, like, that's how, that makes sense, even for mermaids, by the way.
What, that their top half would be mermaid and the last bit would be human?
No, the top part would be fish.
Like just a fish.
Yeah, fish, like, head and then bottom half human.
Do the cats! Put the cat picture up.
I don't want to put the cat picture up.
Why?
Because it's a military infirmary. They're not going to have pictures of
Yeah,
cats.
nobody wants to see a picture of like that man with a beard. They want to see somebody with a cat.
Once again, not a civilian doctors.
But I'm just thinking about what people in a computer game would like. Or a PlayStation game.
I always think about what my subscribers think. Trust me.
Cats are better.
No, I don't like cats. I'm a dog person, you know this.
I know. It's funny how you discovered them.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I never talk about my personal life. That's like AstroTurf. This doesn't make sense. What? Let me read it first. Alright.
It was worse the last time I had everybody singing Do the Hustle.
Don't remind me of that. I actually couldn't sleep properly that night.
Why?
Got Do the Hustle stuck in my head all night. Stop that.
I think, Max, you should play Craig in the film.
I don't want the film.
I want your guys' opinion. I'm making a mod that replaces the Minutemen with soldiers that wear the US soldier armor for Operation Anchorage.
Is this the custom acid one, just wondering?
I remember.
John Evett, is that the custom acid version of Fallout? Not the PS4 one, I guess. I should say, in layman's terms.
I can't sing, Dominic.
Neither can I. No one's singing. Alright, this is a decent, basic medical section, I guess.
I don't like the carpet.
I like the carpet. Because when you come in here bleeding, the bad guys won't see you bleed or leave a trail. Hmm. Yeah, the desk was way too... Just move it over a bit. Resources. That's what I need. Resources. Miscellaneous. Don't need this desk just yet.
There's your first customer. Hello. It's me.
Alright. So guys, what you think about that? Classic combo armor from Fallout 3, which has the balaclava and everything else. Face reveal. What about face reveal? Let's see. Regarding that, that would be pretty cool. If you can meet the standards that it's not actually in the winter combat situation, then it would be fine. Like a olive drab maybe and black balaclava. So, wow, what?
Just what Sergeant Dornan?
When I say jump, you jump. When I say you will die for your country, you will certainly die. Nice one. Remember that. That's a good reference. It's a Fallout 2 character.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you never played Fallout 2.
No.
I tried to convince you one day, but you said no.
What? I've played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
And Fallout 4, but you've never
And
played
Fallout
Fallout
4.
1 or 2. It's a click one. Not like the proper, like the one you're used to playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't play it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, table. It's table.
He names all his soldiers Jeff. When I say do the hustle, you do the hustle.
Don't do the hustle, please. That's gonna echo really bad in the mic, by the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I say don't do it, because it echoes all the time. I'm not being dry shy, I'm just making sure I have top quality content and good sound.
Everybody's doing the hustle. That's actually such a great song.
It is a great song. Alright, that's one medical day set up.
I see what you did with the carpet.
Yeah, it's a giant red cross.
Very good. I just realised that.
Well done. Sergeant Doran, I love Sergeant Doran, he's great. As a cool gift for you, I'm making General Craig propaganda posters. Awesome, use my character's face, there's pictures of that on my Twitter. Get unlimited building budget mod. Is everyone... Nope, not answering that. Yeah, it's nice. So we have a nice little red cross in the area. Basic medical setup, basic surgery section, and we have supplies and whatnot, and tools regarding for anything. And then you look in here slightly, you can actually see a bunch of stim packs, which was my plan.
Luke said that it's not echoing over the microphone, so I can sing as much as I want.
I know, but when I go read through it, edit it, it will echo. So, alright.
It's a very impractical place to put a chemistry set.
Oh, it's only there temporarily. Craig, do you ever listen to an old music from like World War One, Two? Actually, I listen to a lot of historical music from World War One, World War Two, and even before then, in the 20s, all the way up to the 1950s.
I listen to a lot of Vietnam stuff.
It's not really Vietnam stuff. It's like the Rolling Stones,
Yeah, lots of stuff.
CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, that kind of stuff. You know, I enjoy that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Actually, I want to test out one of my Marines right now. So.
I think all the best music was released around that time. Definitely.
I think all my favorite music now is because my dad, like all the 50s stuff, well, that was like the best era for music, and then the 1920s to 30s had the great jazz music and swing music.
Yeah.
And well, today's music just annoys me, to be honest.
Frank Sinatra is awesome.
That is who it was. He was one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite singers. The Rat Pack are fantastic.
You have a minute, man.
Spencer. Spencer's Minutemen, so their ID names are Minutemen instead of Settler. It's a long way to Tipperary. That's one of my favorites as well.
Catch Me Outside, how about that?
What?
It's just a meme.
Oh, I've actually never heard of that meme. You, sir, come with me. You're being made into a Marine. No choice in the matter.
Is he following you?
Who? He'll go there eventually, so he's already walking over there. But now I need to do some magic, which is to make the Marine armor. Everyone's actually always wondering how to make the Marine armor, so I'll show you now while we're here. So, what we need from the combat section, we need a chest plate. Left arm, left leg, right arm, left leg. That's all you need for armor. Then we need... Do we use the Marine combat one? Yeah, we do. Marine wetsuit. Then we need face masks. Let's see. Lower. Then we need the surgical mask.
You'll meet again.
And then we need the Vault Tech security helmet. I will use the Covenant one just for now. I'll rename them later. So, we're gonna go in there. Chest piece is... Is it the right one? Actually, I need to check that marine real quickly. Let's see. Is that sturdy or light? Sturdy armor, okay, that's fine. We'll Meet Again is a fantastic song by Vera Lynn. She's a fantastic singer. Light armor, we'll turn that into medium armor. Decal swap to the Minutemen. And then change the primary color to tactical black. No, yeah. That's the chest out of the way. Don't know why I have all this. Sturdy combat armor. That's fine, we'll use that. And primary color swap, which is black. Sorry guys, when I look at the comment section real... No, I don't want invisible. There we go. That, and now we need the legs. If they're heavy legs already, which would be fantastic. No. Just realized what that is, so we need heavy armor on that. So a heavy armor left arm, we're going to change that to medium armor. And the primary color will be black, tactical black again. Sturdy left arm, alright, we need heavy armor. Heavy armor, or is it just combat leg? Maybe, yeah, there it is. Just 1 second, I'll look at the comment second in a second, if you guys are wondering, because I'm just doing this first. Alright, that's that done. Oh, forgot about the face mask. Look down now. Oh, Craig. By the way, Kay was pretty good too. Yep, she is. Scriptionators is the name. Yes, that is it. Apologies, I forgot to mention that one as well. I will put that in the description for you guys to click on it as well. They're just asking about a mod.
It was pretty good.
I don't know, actually. I just met the ending of that sentence.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
I love how every now and then you can just see in the comments, my name's Kay.
My name is Kay. Oh. Well, the
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
wrong color. Just wonder about actress as well. That's right. Da, 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 da. Regarding great actors and actresses, Leonard Nimoy. Let's see, did you use the Repair Castle Walls mod? We don't have that on PS4, so I had to repair them from scratch. So, yeah. Oh,
Let's
God damn
trade
it.
some things.
Sure.
Fix that one as well. Really wish we had custom assets for this stuff, because I would actually be able to have, with custom assets, actually have the actual Marine Corps Marpat or the frog camo they would have used during World War II in the late 50s, so that would have been great. and actual fatigues that have the U.S. Marine Corps
Let's
symbol on
trade.
it. Oh god, I would love if we have custom assets. Just announce it already. Just please. Alright, that's how you pretty much make the assault marine armor, which is mine. Patent to the United States Marine Corps, which they guard my office. Alright. Pretty handy, pretty neat. Alright, since we got the medical wing done now, it's time to... Craig, have you seen the clean and smooth castle mod, perhaps making it a true fortress? It's awesome. I have actually, but unfortunately the nav meshing is not too good. The nav meshing is not too good, unfortunately, so I haven't used it just yet. I'll probably use in a different save file with a different kind of style build for the castle, for maybe a different faction altogether, or a different branch in my own military. So yeah, you're just... What the hell are you doing? Turn around. Stand to. Good. Right. In real life, Dominic, or what? Craig, have you seen... Oh, I already read that. In real life, there's a military grade body armor called Dragon Skin that can stop a sniper round. That's true, I've read about that as well. Craig, do you think I should use the M1 Grands for my Navy's rifle? If you can, here's just a suggestion for your Navy's rifle. If you want, you could try use another semi-automatic weapon, maybe an M1 carbine, possibly. Or even then, a bolt action even. A lot of Navy personnel were always using the bolt action during World War II as well, so... If you want to go to a more modern one, you can use like a compact M4 and M16 maybe. In game, I'd probably join the army, and in real life, I would most definitely join the army. Dad was a soldier, so. I'll be back, Spetsnaz Spectre said. Okay, see you in a bit. Right. Let's see. Oh, let's see. General's office is covered. And then we have the medical wing all nice and dandy, looking nice. And then we have the... Well, would you sub to my channel, Sergeant Dead 24 Gaming? I'll think about it and then I'll check your content. We have somewhat of a mess hall built up here, so I kind of just want to get rid of this countertop. Leave this out here. Gives me enough room from this position here. Then just a light decoration of it. Okay, let's see. Pretty much the counter in the way. No space for them to sit down at the table. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Usually each branch has its own, like the Rangers have the Ranger snipers and the Marines have the Marine Corps snipers. So no elite, but there are elite ones there. Yeah, I would go infantry, by the way. Right. I will barricade the windows at one point, but not right now. When I do a full total, like, Like, I will decorate every single space in here to the fullest and rebuild a lot of it and then have it fully personneled and stocked up. Then I'll do a full reveal of it. Sigma Squad. I don't have my own very Sigma Squad yet, but, you know, not yet. I want to build up more different ideas for it. I will be releasing the airborne units video soon, so be ready for that. Do you have your own? Let's see. A British invasion kind of thing. That's an interesting concept, but Kay's busy at the moment.
Sorry, I'm just on my phone.
Well, regarding joining Delta Force, the Green Berets, I wouldn't be able to join either. I'd probably either be able to join the Irish Army Ranger Wing or the Irish Infantry, since I'm from Ireland. But in a fictional sense point, or like a hypothetical one, I'd probably go Green Beret. I haven't lost it. I disabled it by accident, so I'll re-enable it and it should be fine. Right, we're gonna start doing some basic decorating. Oh crap, I forgot we had those clocks. I was using the Nuka-Cola ones. So, let's get some countertops in here.
Right, I'm gonna do some photos work.
You gonna do some college work? Okay.
We're back. Half an hour.
Alright. Have fun. No, I'm gonna use tables instead. I don't know why I'm doing that.
See you later, Candy. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Let's go through some of this. God damn, Ogre. Anyway, let's see. Death Wish King. Fallout 4 is the worst Fallout in my opinion, but the only reason to play is because it's Fallout and nostalgic. Why should the Minutemen have weapons at the castle? I have them with muskets and Gatling lasers, and they're also your US Army. I noticed that like the Gatling laser was nice in a reference to like the Minutemen of old. But it's a very unconventional weapon, depending if your enemy has a more rapid-fire weapon than you and more numbers.
I love the Gatling laser.
No, not that. It's the Gatling, like the musket.
Oh, sorry.
The laser musket. Watch American High School. It's my HS. What's HS mean?
My high school?
It's your high school? Hmm?
It is Dominic's high school.
Okay, that makes sense then now. Let's see. I just tested the Minutemen wearing the combat armor and designed along with the buffs that I gave them. They are not dying anytime soon. They killed an entire BOS armored patrol. Nice. That's what the Minutemen deserve to win. I just realized I was exactly the amount of time it takes to walk to the store and behind the street. Awesome. Alright, let's see. This is alright for a basic mess hall, but decorating, I'm not going to decorate it too much now. So, I do have to build outside and decorate all the nooks and crannies in this place. So, let's go to kitchen and dining. One second, folks. There we go. Oh, get a stretch. Let's see. Let's see. Goddamn. Scouts and power armor. Do you watch Oxhorn? He does amazing builds and follow. I do watch a bit. I've actually only started watching him recently when someone suggested him, and he's actually quite a good builder. He does a lot of lore stuff as well. So, you know, he's quite good. Tell you what makes sense to be in Fallout still, like a box or a packet of MREs. Like with the fact that like most common civilian food now like stays in date forever. Wouldn't they think they would have done something like that for the US Army? Yes, no, maybe. One second. I mean, normal food lasts a 1,000 years. I always use the max tags to put stuff on crates. Yeah, I do as well. Right now, all the models and skins are there, just low quality. Right now, I'm trying to create vertebrates for Fallout 3 that one Miniman will use. I dislike the Fallout 4. You should make it mix and match. Like the the vertebrates from Fallout 3 were originally attack versions of it. And then there was the personnel carrier one, which is the Fallout 4 one we have now. It's not as big as the Fallout 1 and 2 personnel carrier one, but you know yourself. Sorry, I had a drink there. No, but depending on an injuries and whatnot, they might have to use a heavier dose of whatever really to keep them going. Alright, back to kitchen and food. I need food. There we go. What food do we actually have able to spawn? Let's see. I know we have a bunch of junk food in this place. Or we don't have anything at all, apparently. So. Alright. I think for a basic mess hall with bit of decoration, this seems fine. Not too heavily influenced, I kind of want to save the space as well. This stream has been going, Dream Stride, hello, and Awesome Power, hello. The stream's been going for about 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, I remember, Oliver, I remember. Make buzz bits out of that coffee tin. Buzz bites. For the moment, for full decorations and whatnot, I will show that a bit later, of course. Alright, we're going to grab a different Minutemen for the moment. I'm just going to show you what we're going to be planning here. So I need 2 more Minutemen. Minus 10p of HP. Alright. If you come over here. It's my office. Yeah, the Minutemen, I would love the chance to have to use the Minutemen propaganda mod, but unfortunately for me, I'm on PS4 and I have to wait a long while. Like, I hope Sony changes their mind at one point about the custom textures and assets and whatnot, which would make a lot of my builds about the Minutemen much better. But eventually I think I might be getting an Xbox One or a PC, so I might be able to do some really in-depth building. But of course sticking to the PS4 builds as well, so. And most of my primary amount of all my games are on PS4, so I'm not going to be like stopping completely. Right, let's see. Tell you what, we're gonna do a 24-hour sleep real quickly. I'm gonna take a look at the. Yeah, we'll do it like an hour. I know it says 5, but I'm just gonna do 2 hours. There we go. Let's see, what mod did you get the food from? That's from the OCD decorator, the OC decorator mod, which is also in my. Yeah, that's it. The the OCD decorator. Get a robot in the mess hall. If you get an Xbox One, great, we can play Sea of Thieves together. That would be fun. I've been waiting to play that, actually. And, there we go. We also have a busy settler working on some food, and the mess hall chief there. So let's get them some clothing, shall we? Yeah, I can use this one. I'm just going to give them the basic of army fatigues and whatnot. Well, marine fatigues, I should say. Commonwealth. Let's see, where are the... Let's get the hats first. You're not going to all wear the same hat. So I'm going to give them probably all the same hat, because it is the Marine Corps standard hat. And then Commonwealth. 2. Okay. There we go. R. Lego Man Davis says thanks.
Gonna get you a drink?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
God damn that beard. I was not expecting that. That's my fatigues, thank you very much. It's a good thing I got you that hat, sir.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
There we go. Let's see, do you ever use dirty fatigues? I do for particular people out in the field. Like, I have a small artillery post where there's like dirty fatigues on those guys because there's not proper facilities for them to clean their uniforms, but they try to keep them tidy. So that kind of idea. It depends on where I build. I use a mod known as the Armorsmith Workbench. It's made by Andrew CX. You can check out his mods. I've linked his profile in my I've linked all his stuff in most of my videos about builds anyway, so you should be able to check that out from other videos. From what I've seen, the Xbox has a modern military uniforms that were just recently added off the Nexus. Man, Craig, I feel bad for you. For so far, you're doing really good on PS4. Well, the Irish are known for adapting, I guess. He just started to go on a rampage there. Alright, I thought these guys looked exactly the same for a second. He kind of reminds me of Arturus, so he's kind of cool. Alright. That's pretty much the mess hall. It's not going to be too fancy or whatnot. I probably will change the tables at one point, make chairs and whatnot. But yeah, I give them dirty fatigues and dirty helmets and face masks and goggles, so they don't actually get to see anything. Hey, Greg, do you think the BOS left a detachment behind to guard the capital wastes and Citadel? Yeah, of course they did. Like from what I read and heard from the Brotherhood of Steel. It's not just that many people. This is one division of the Brotherhood of Steel that made it over here. There's a lot more guys back in the Capital Wasteland. It's bad when your inner voice has become Brian T. Delaney's player character voice. That's not the first time someone says I remind them of Brian T. Delaney. He's the guy from... Are you creating an Irish unit? Ask Anakin to the 69th Infantry in New York. The USMC versus the USAF. John, you ever made any other mods so far? Regarding that, I might do a versus battle series on this, just to see what it would take to be the best unit in the United States Army against the multiple problems that we have in the Wasteland. If we actually go out here, anyone who hasn't seen this just yet, we're going to pop out here. And currently, this is the entryway into the castle, the new one. It's a makeshift guard post, I guess. I like it. Oh, I'm thinking of the IGN guy, the Irish guy. A lot of people said I sound like the Irish guy from... I don't know. Brian T. Delaney. It should have clicked with me because he's done Halo voices and all that kind of jazz. I'm so sorry. I'm not all here today. Yeah, it does. It's quite sweet. Yeah. I understand you now, Ogre. Okay. Just real quickly, since I'm here, would... Actually, no, we're gonna use the actual USO mod, the integrated part. Structures, wood, metal, concrete, warehouse. Walls. It just occurred to me why I not use the warehouse walls from the beginning. Just move this away for the moment. I don't need floors, I need... Roof, and a flat roof. Where's the flat roofs? Isn't there like a flat? There it is. Alright. Walls. That's what I need, walls. Sweet dreams are made of these. Craig, do you ever made a pillow box concrete bunker defense? I'm actually still messing around with the design concept of that, so at one point you probably will see one on the channel. I made pretty much an artillery trench at one point, which I'm hoping to find a mod that gives me like a flat surface and it's fully meshed, like a big flat surface, so I can build a military base from scratch. Which would be nice. There's a hint for anyone who does mods or anything like that. Alright. This leads out to here. And then we have a little dock going around here, which would go to the greenhouse behind here, but I'll build the greenhouse on a later date. I like this front gate. I will have this fully personneled and stocked up and whatnot at one point. Craig, do you think the BOS left a detachment behind to go to the capital waste? The Citadel, blah blah blah. Why did it lose the... Why did it lose that gin? What? Post that again? What? Craig, is the ship mod on Xbox? Not at the moment just yet. I have been trying to contact the mod author and seeing if he would port it over to the Marine paying respects late at night. Here's all the other Marines popping out now. Ronnie Shaw's has just been up there the entire day. I might build a stairway down so they can actually get up and down there from there. So Ronnie's having a hard time leaving that room. Well, anyway, looking at this, I think everyone's heading to the mess hall, so let's follow them, shall we? Hey Greg, there's a PS4 mod that adds gun like Archimedes from... Oh, nice. Marine with his black watch cap on. I like my desk. I'm so sorry, I just came in to have a look at it. I've seen certain castle rebuilds and whatnot, but I don't tend to look too much anymore. I tend to just read out of history books and historical forums and whatnot to get ideas now. I know, I've seen some of Evil Viking stuff. He's quite good. I'm actually watching one of his new videos, the real life Battlefield 1 one, where he's firing the I can't remember the name of the rifle, but it was used by the mountain troops during World War One. Oh, fantastic rifle. Great video as well. His lore is different, yeah. It's always nice to see different lore differ from each other's one, but yeah. Anyway. Let's go up here for a second. Oh, Ronnie Shaw's inside the barracks now. Anyway. Alright, just do a quick save here, folks. Alright. I don't know, it's actually just a weird glitch is happening right now. They turn back to normal sometimes, and then they don't, so can't explain that. Official as fuck. I know, blah blah blah. Alright. Anyway folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's stream. It's about 4 hours doing this, so it's been a lot of fun. So I want to say goodbye and good night for now, and you'll see a full tour of the base when it's fully completed, probably during this week. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time on RTC. Bye guys.
Bye.